I think this is some of the most despicable emotional blackmail surrounding the 30th anniversary of Princess Diana's death I have ever seen. The mainstream media are now conspiring with organizations I believe who should know better, and I believe who are aligned, to say the least, more with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle than they are with Prince William, to use the 30th anniversary of the late Princess of Wales' death to force, and I use that word specifically, to force Prince William into a reunion that he doesn't want with Prince Harry. And that means if he doesn't go down that path, everyone can say, oh, he's the evil brother, he's the nasty brother, he wouldn't even put these things aside for Diana. That is the narrative that I can quite clearly see being spun from the mainstream media, and I believe Harry's organizations should feel ashamed at this, because actually, and I'm speaking about the Diana Award, let me be very clear here, they should be equally supportive of Prince William as they are Prince Harry. But all of this has been sparked by a new report in the Mail on Sunday, written by the newspaper's US editor Caroline Graham, and headlined, "Will Harry and William call a truce and both attend tribute event to mark the 30th anniversary of Diana's death?" Now, of course, they are posing that as a question, but to even pose that as a question suggests that William should go back on what had been agreed over the past few years, which is that since the despicable way that Harry spoke out against his brother, against the British royal family, they wouldn't attend any Diana events together, but they would still support the Diana Awards mission and do one event on, one event off. Just because it's the 30th anniversary doesn't mean that Prince William should have to be in a, I think, very unsafe situation, very uncomfortable situation with Prince Harry, and also do down his desire for Harry to remain in exile. But you'll see that this is the pressure that is coming from the article. Caroline Graham writes, and by the way, they don't just write the article, do they, without pressure coming specifically from the organisation itself, who want this publicly out there, who want to put public pressure on Prince William so that he feels sort of berated and bullied into what they see as doing the right thing and coming together with Prince Harry. Now, my real hope and real desire, and I think the royal family, the future of the British royal family could be at stake here, is that William holds firm. I hope and pray he does. I think he will. But this is going to be all part of a major pressure campaign, which also includes that terrible thing known as Operation Thor.
The relationship between Prince William and Prince Harry has often been described as deeply personal, but when shared charities and their mother's legacy enter the picture, every disagreement takes on a much bigger meaning. What makes this latest controversy so fascinating isn't simply the possibility of another reunion, it's the question of whether Princess Diana's memory has become the center of an ongoing public tug-of-war. Many royal observers believe that anything connected to Diana carries enormous emotional weight. Because of that, even routine events can quickly become headline news if both brothers are involved. Whether intentional or not, every appearance or absence creates fresh speculation about the future of the royal family.
Really nasty, and that's the whole point of what is happening in real time right now. It's not just this, it's everything. Everything is built around, what Meghan is doing with her brand, what Harry is doing, and to create like problems with everything because they are so desperate for their brand. They're so desperate to make money. So they will do anything. I mean, everything will evolve around their highest potential, and forget other people, forget, William and what's going on with him and the things that he has said and what he wants and doesn't want. I mean, they have no shame. They have no shame. And that's the scary thing, because when you have people who have really essentially nothing to lose, you have to stay far from these people. And I think that is where we are with Meghan and Harry right now. And good on William for having this team of people that he has hired for his PR, because he saw this coming a while ago, and here we are. And Meghan and Harry are going to make so many problems around this Diana anniversary. I mean, just the pictures that we saw with Meghan. So I just find that you have to find a way to navigate the almost evil like mentality, because that's the kind of person I believe Meghan is, and she's brought Harry into that. I mean, he's come down so far since being with her. So at this point, I mean, William really has to make a formal break. I am no longer associated with my brother. I love my mother, and wanting to still honor her memory, but at the same time, he has to be given, the leeway to not be in association with his brother and not try to demonize William as someone who is, not coming to be with Meghan and Harry because of his mother. Like, we have to give William that, because the sinister behavior of Meghan and what she has done to Harry, and now what Harry is doing, you can't be around them. You can't trust them. You can't give them anything, because then they will bring you down as well. And that's what I know William, I'm sure, is probably thinking. He has to have a break, a formal break from them.
100%, 100%. And P. Diner, Link Lauren, the great Link Lauren, he's a friend of mine, so funny, the host of Spot On with Link Lauren. He has made a prediction, P. Diner, and this is a prediction which I reckon could end up coming true. Okay, so I'm going to share it with you, give you full credit, Link. He thinks, oh God, it's so awful, but you can just see it happening, that Meghan is going to next year, P. Diner, launch a Princess Diana candle. He's written for weeks. I predicted that Meghan Markle would post pictures of her kids at Princess Diana's burial site, Althorpe. I laid out in detail exactly what was going to happen, the typical pictures from behind, trying to make everything seem casual and candid. I prayed I would be wrong, but like clockwork, here we are. The children of the corn are happy to be off the compound in Montecito. You can see them running and frolicking. Archie and Lilibet are happy to be out of the McMansion, which I suspect is in dire need of repair, with an alleged handful of lions against it. Now we will see if my next prediction comes true. A Princess Diana limited edition candle from As Ever. Like a candle in the wind. Let's hope it has a wick. There's nothing Meghan won't do for clout or clicks. Using your deceased mother-in-law's gravesite for Instagram as a level of indecency, psychiatrists will study for generations to come. And Pete Diner, look, we've always sort of said, oh no, she won't stoop that low. But then it's like, no, there was a candle for the wedding. There was a candle for Harry. There was a candle for the two children. So why not? Candle for Diana, right?
Of course. I think Link is onto something. Absolutely. She will definitely do that. I mean, Meghan is going to probably have several candles, around Diana, and I just think Meghan will do any and everything to bring attention. She will use Harry's mother to benefit herself. It's disgusting, this woman. Somebody please rescue Harry. He is in a world of hurt. I mean, seriously, this woman just does not have any care in the world about other people. It's all about her and what she wants to do and her brand. I mean, to me, Meghan seems so, oh, I know I've said it before, Dan, but it's just such a ghetto-like behavior. It really is. It's so low class. This is royalty, the royal family, and here you are trying to merch off of the history, the wonderful life of Diana. You're trying to make that about you now with your stupid candles. It's bad, Dan. It's low class. It's bad. Why?
And it's, well, in answer to that question, P. Diner, I don't know if you agree, but I would say because it's all they've got. And that is bad, yes. But it's also sad to see. Like, that's all you've got? Merching off dead Diana? It's so gross.
It's bad. And just imagine, I think, how the children, when they grow up, they will see this, because just imagine how much worse it's going to get by the time the children are older. And I know that these children are going to give her such a hard way. They are, because I mean, imagine what they're going to get, the bullying and, the teasing of, how their mother was. And so that will definitely come full circle, and Meghan will get what she is reaping from her children. Absolutely, because it's just so wrong to do what she's doing. She has nothing to stand on her own. She doesn't have her own talent, her own way of just making it herself. I mean, my goodness, you married the prince, okay? Can you just try to do something on your own now? And now you're just, going into the family, his dead mother now. It just is so bad. I can't understand why Harry hasn't already made a move by now, because it's only going to get worse from here. It doesn't get better, it gets worse.
Royal YouTube sensation P. Diner. Thank you so much for being here, P. Diner. We will speak next week.